Good evening and welcome to Central Wisconsin Christian School. Steve Witterhack with you along with Randy Armgren, and all set to bring some Trailways East basketball, girls basketball here tonight, Randy.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun night in Central Wisconsin Christian facing Valley Christian. So dark blue uniforms for the Valley Christian as we're watching the JV game, which is pretty lopsided. Central Wisconsin Christian with a big lead here late.
Yeah, JV game, like I said, dominating performance. I tell you, every year after year, the decades we've been covering sports here, there's always a couple 6-footers on any given team. Christians, and there's always a couple more 6-footers that are coming up. They've always got the height over here. That's never a shortage of that. The guys once in a while, including this year, a little shorter. But the girls are always got some height on the team.
There's a couple young ladies on this JV team that are near 6 feet, if not 6 feet, that are both on the court right now for Waupun.
Yeah, we're looking at Elise Ritzma's sister that's out there. Remember Elise from her years in volleyball and also basketball here. But she's the tallest of the three sisters, the youngest one, and they say she's still growing yet. So we'll see. They're going to say that she's kind of really getting into it and wanting to keep on getting better and realizes what she can do with her height, and she's kind of getting into it. So they're going to have some people work with her, and she's already shown some good signs this year. Just a freshman.
Well, she's not as thin as Elise was either. A little stronger built.
Yeah. Yeah, down to 3.5 minutes left on that game, but just taking a look at the two teams playing in the varsity game tonight, I got a chance to see Central Wisconsin Christian play on Tuesday night, just a couple nights ago, because it was just one of those nights where they had the different levels, the guys and the girls both playing the varsities, and I got to see both my grandsons, the Stever boys, that were playing at halftime of different games. So I thought, I'm just going to sit and watch some basketball. So I did, and it was fun to be down here. And couldn't believe how many people I know when I come down here. You just couldn't go anywhere without having conversations with people, and they're always happy to see that we're here, even if I wasn't doing the game. So it always feels like home when I come over to Central Wisconsin Christian. But a nice victory for the Crusaders in that ball game that I saw just a few days ago, knocking off Cambria-Friesland by a score of 60-46, and really used their height to their advantage in that ball game. Fun to watch them. They got a lot of skilled players for Central Wisconsin Christian. They can make things happen out there. So I think they're trending in the right way, but injuries are the big problem. We'll talk about that later on. I got a chance to talk to Mark Vanderwerf about that. So injury bug is definitely biting them right now.
Injury bugs and illnesses going around in different communities is pretty devastating right now. Some teams, I saw where the Randolph program had actually canceled games last week because of, it just said games would be canceled because of illness. So I don't know what in the school system, so I'm not sure how bad that was, but definitely going around different communities.
Yeah, all the things that are going on with the team and people out, none of them are the flu, but I know everybody is affecting is shutting down schools, and it's, like you said, stopping sporting events. So kind of looking at the injuries they have for Central Wisconsin Christian. You got Kaylee Perry, who's out with an ACL. She's done for the season. There's one of your seniors gone, Josie Vanderwerf. He is out right now, 5'8 junior, and hopefully he'll be back in another week or two. Who else is that? Kylie Beer is maybe for tonight's game. Bit of an elbow injury from the elbow that she had fixed years ago, and hurt it in that last game against Cambria-Friesland, and she's just game time decision whether she's going to be starting here tonight or not playing at all. So one or the other for her, but we'll find out. She's been playing real good and getting real confident out there, and her game is looking pretty good. Concussion for Mackenzie Zilke, another senior on the team, is out with a concussion. So there's 4 players that are out with different things or not playing at 100% probably in this ball game coming up tonight.
Yeah, and it's sometimes it happens at different times of the year, but not to this extent. The Crusader ladies are definitely getting more than their share of injuries, so hopefully they can get some of them healthy before the end of the year. And I know Perry will not be back, and that's kind of a big loss, that senior leadership. She was one of the first off the bench usually when I saw this team play, and always a major contributor.
Yeah, it's too bad. She hurt her other knee, too, a few years ago, too, and she had to come back from that. So it's been a rough ride through high school for her. But who knows, might be a character builder for the future. But that's a tough one to end your high school season here, your senior year, when you get that to happen then. We're going to take a break again. We are sitting at Central Wisconsin Christian School. Watching the JV game, who just went ahead 58-24 with 152 and counting down in their game against Valley Christian. And we'll be back to talk about both the teams a little bit more. Also, we'll have an interview with Coach Mark Vanderwerf coming up during our pregame show. It's all happening in the next few minutes here on RP Sports.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Oh, furnace, please, you keep me warm and cozy.
Oh, furnace, please. Hi, this is Jackie from All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a heating headache. It's a busy time of the year, full of magic and surprises. The last thing you need is a malfunctioning furnace. At All Phase, we're in the zone. We provide your comfort zone for all seasons. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
Oh, furnace, please, you keep me warm and cozy.
Okay, we are back. Steve Witterhack with you, Randy Armga against Central Wisconsin Christian School girls at home tonight. Playing some Trailways East Conference basketball against Valley Christian. Crusaders right now 0-3 in the conference, and you got Valley Christian sitting at 1-3. And I just wonder what's about the importance. I asked the coach that, what's the importance of this game? Because if you want to try to switch things around, this would be like the time that it would start right now. Who's going to rise and start moving up the conference, and who's going to lose this one and maybe just kind of wallow down to the bottom. So I thought it was fairly important for his team to maybe win this game here tonight.
Yeah, it's 2025, a new year, and not a new season, but a new year, and that's, you can use that a motivational speech and say, let's get this January off and rolling. We've got about 6 weeks left of this season before you get into tournament, and certainly enough time to get on a run and maybe get yourself positioned for a decent seed in the regionals.
Again, Central Wisconsin Christian girls all set to take on Valley Christian, the Warriors, in this ball game. And I did get a chance to talk to the head coach for the Crusaders, Mark Vanderwerf, before the game and had his thoughts, talking about the injury problem they're having and where the team's at right now, talking about his opponent a little bit. And we'll have that interview coming your way in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Sales pregame show. Steve Winterhack with you here at Central Wisconsin Christian School. And with me right now, I've got Mark Vanderwerf, head coach for the Crusaders, and getting set to take on a conference foe here tonight. You're both kind of sitting in the same boat right now, the same part of the conference right now. And how important do you think this game is for maybe getting your season righted back maybe where you want it right now, get back on the winning track and start climbing the standings here in the conference?
Yeah, we've played the top 3 teams in the conference so far this year. So as Valley, our conference is really strong this year. I think all the teams are really, really good. So you got to come make sure you put your A game out on the court each and every night. Valley's a really strong team. They got a couple players averaging 14 points or more, and some good other players that can put the ball in the hole as well. So this will be a really competitive game for us tonight. One on the home court, you never like to lose your games in your own gym. So we're just looking forward to be putting a good showing on the court tonight and battle to try to pull it out tonight.
Well, the one thing you mentioned earlier off microphone is that you have a little injury problem right now with the team, and that can happen. But it says you've gotten hit pretty hard with it.
Yeah, you know what? We have 12 girls in our varsity program at this point this year, and right now I said we have about 7.5 healthy ones. So we'll see what happens. We got some injuries, but we're not gonna say we're not gonna use that as an excuse and things like that. So we'll just have to battle with the ones that we got, and they'll step up and they're just gonna do what they need to do to help us tonight.
Saw a lot of nice players out there in that game against Cambria. I was here that night just a few days ago, a nice victory, and playing them, I thought you had some nice outputs from some of your players out there. So I like who you have on the court.
Yeah, we do have a deep team, which helps, right? So you deal with the injury bug or sickness, and just the next players got to step up. Yeah, we've been blessed. We have a lot of options to score the ball, so you can't just key on one player. Because then somebody else can step up and be the player that scores points that night. And we just try to push to our team that it doesn't matter who scores, right? It doesn't bother me if one person has all the points and everybody else has 0, or if everybody has 7, right? As long as our number on the scoreboard is higher than the opponent's, that's the only thing that matters.
Well, Mark, good luck tonight. Should be a fun game.
Yeah, thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
Okay, Christian School taking on Valley Christian coming down here in Waupun, and we'll have more of our pregame show after this on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders, brake clods, and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
Andy with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Stop on by the Other Bar. It's a chili week outside. There's chili inside, soup, and hot plate specials here at the Other Bar.
Yeah, you'll have to stop in and see what we got going on. Tierney's rolling something different out every day for a daily special. But yeah, our soup board pretty much consistently changes by the day. However, chili, yes, is in season, and it's pretty much a daily staple here.
College basketball, pro basketball, NFL playoffs, it's all happening here. Stop on by and visit with the friendly bar staff and watch your favorite programs.
Absolutely. We got plenty of spirits and we got plenty of beers on tap. So, yes, we'll have the playoffs on the rest of the way through. Of course, the NCAA is in full swing with college basketball, and you got the NBA playing, and you can definitely find one of them on the TV here.
Fish fry coming up on Friday night. Great fish fry, Andy.
We got fish fries starting at 11 a.m. and runs all the way till the kitchen closes at 9 p.m. If you're going to do a carryout, we suggest calling early because carryouts get very overwhelming between the 4 and 7 o'clock hours.
Andy, have a great week. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Andy with us here at the other bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net. Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School and getting set to bring you some conference action in the Trailways East Conference. Both teams trying to get their footing in the conference so far. Only one win between them, and that's Valley Christian winning a game. And like Coach Mark Vanderwerf said, he played the top three teams in the conference to go 0-3 in the conference, and not an easy way to start off the conference. But like I said, this is, I think, kind of a must-win for either one of these teams. And if they're both got to come in thinking this is a very winnable game for themselves.
Yeah, the tough part is you mentioned how many people injured for the Crusaders, and that's going to make it a little more difficult. It changes your rotation, changes your starting lineup and everything about it. But as you say, just like they do in the NFL, it's the next person up, and the next. It is what it is. You can't change it, and at least you have a little time to prepare in practice week, not just happening on the night of a game.
The key players for the Crusaders putting up the biggest numbers so far this year. Samantha Braskamp, she's not on the injured list, one of those 7.5 healthy players that are playing now for Mark Vanderwerf, and 5'5" senior, and she's averaging 12.5 points a game. Very aggressive player out there. She can knock down some threes. She distributes the ball well. Very good defensively out there, and does everything pretty well for the Crusaders. And after that, you've got Tabitha Bawalda. We know her from the volleyball court. We know her from the basketball court. Just a tenacious, athletic player out there, and she averages 9 points a game and 7.5 rebounds a game. For a 5'8" player, she's pretty good on the boards.
Yeah, that's just an attitude when you do that as not a huge player, not a lot of length, but you have the hunger to go chase the ball down and go get it, and that's why you can be a good rebounder at any height.
Taylor Hoffman, you never know when she's going to go off from three-point land. She's very good behind the arc and just a good all-around player, 7 points a game for her. Kate DeVries, seen her have some pretty nice games in some games we did earlier this season. We did a doubleheader here, and she just dominated that one game where she just was making all the difference in the beginning of the ball game. And that might have been the game against Lourdes when they stuck with them for a while. But she had 6.5 points a game, almost 7 rebounds a game, a 6-foot senior, one of those 6-foot players they throw in the lineup here for the Crusaders. So, again, a lot of really nice players putting up some decent numbers. And one player that kind of stands out that Kylie Beer, who's a very good player, can't start here tonight. It'll be Charlotte Butine, a 5'8" sophomore, averages 5 points a game. She shoots 44% from behind the arc. And she kind of stood out in the game that I came and watched here the other night against Cambria Friesen 2 nights ago, and stood out to a few other people in the area. So, I mean, she's a pretty aggressive player out there and does a lot of good things, just hustle points and hustle things out there. And we'll see how she grows within the program as the season goes along.
Yeah, not sure how severe that injury is to Beer, but she is warming up here, and she doesn't seem to be favoring that elbow or anything from what I can see. So, maybe, it's not game contact, but she's able to pass and move around pretty well. So hopefully she's going to be all right.
And you look at the Valley Christian Warriors. They are led by a couple of girls that scored double figures on the season. You have Maya Moran, 5'10 sophomore, averaging 16 points a game, 6 rebounds a game. And Lizzie Fink is averaging 13 points a game. She can shoot the 3, 6 rebounds a game, a 5'7 junior. So a little height with Moran out there, and Fink, just a nice little active player for them. So should be interesting to see how they can kind of neutralize each other out here. Should be a good chess match between these teams.
Yeah, you mentioned it earlier in our pregame that the Crusaders always seem to have a lot of length, and I don't know if that's some of that's that Dutch heritage or what it is, but it looks like overall team-wise, Crusaders are going to have the height advantage once again here tonight.
Valley Christian winning their last game, knocking off Hilbert by a score of 63-35. They're coached by Tim Dinkelman. They're 4-7 overall and 1-3 in conference play. It was Maya Moran at 27 points, 7 rebounds, 6 steals. Lizzie Fink with 20 points in that ball game and 9 rebounds. And Paige Bevers with a 9-point output, but 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 10 steals in that game. So Paige Bevers, obviously another player you got to watch for out there. Seems like a pretty active player that can make things happen and put up some numbers. And we're warming up here at Central Wisconsin Christian School. Steve Witterhack and Randy Arm. Got Big Nate Young doing the video streaming, our producer here tonight. And we're going to take a break, come back with the starting lineups for both teams and also the beginning of tonight's game at Central Wisconsin Christian. It is the Crusaders hosting the Warriors of Valley Christian on RP Sports.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch. Everyone's favorite buffet.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Warner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Warner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian. Steve and Randy with you, and the starting lineups being announced for both teams. Right now, the Warriors of Valley Christian. They are starting Anna Giannopoulos, a 5'9 junior, averaging 13 points a game. Also Paige Bevers, averaging 8.5 points a game, a 5'8 junior. Also starting is Maya Moran, a 5'10 sophomore, 16 points a game, 6 rebounds. Lizzie Fink also in the starting lineup, 13 points a game, 5'7 junior, and Lila Kohler is a 5'8 sophomore in the starting lineup for Valley Christian. Just checking out to see who's all sitting on the bench here for the Crusaders. They had some questionable people in the starting lineup, injury, game time decisions, and Samantha Braskamp, 5'8 senior, leading in about every category on the team, 12.5 points a game, can shoot from downtown, can rebound, she can distribute. Also, Taylor Hoffman, a 5'7 senior, 7 points a game, can also shoot the three. And that answers that question. Kylie Beer is starting tonight, 5.5 points a game, a 5'10 sophomore. Tabitha Bawalda, 9 points a game, 7.5 rebounds a game, 3 assists a game, a 5'8 senior. And the big girl inside, and that is Kate DeVries, a 6-foot senior, 6.5 points a game, almost 7 rebounds a game, and we are ready to play some basketball here at Central Wisconsin Christian School. Yeah, I was here the other night, but they had both varsity girls and boys and some youth stuff going on at halftime, and it was standing room only in this gym. It's a little more sparse crowd than what we had just 2 nights ago against Cambria Friesland.
Yeah, when you go girls, boys back to back, that definitely brings them in. And then, as you and I have said in the past, no matter where you are, anytime it's a youth night, that adds about 300 people to the crowd.
I've noticed a lot of college teams, and even some like the Herd, the Wisconsin Herd, too. They like to have high school days or their school days where they have fill it up full of school kids, too. That's another way to get a bunch of kids in during maybe an earlier game that they can do that during the school day. The Crusaders win the tip, and they'll start out offensively first. Beer with it, has it in the lane, kicks it back out on top to Braskamp, passes up 3. Hoffman thought about it and being patient this trip down the court. Here dribbles off to her right with it, comes along the side, floats one up there and puts it in. Nice strong move. It's like Kylie Beer was definitely ready to play here tonight, gets the first 2 points of the game.
I had the chance to see her grandma in the hallway as I came in here, and she said, yeah, Kylie's just starting to play her best basketball. Now a little bit of an injury, so she was optimistic she'd be able to play.
3-pointer straight away comes off the front of the rim on the shot by Bevers, and getting the rebound is Beer. Pushes it over to Braskamp, down the court, over to Bawalda, spots up for a 3-point shot up and rattles one home. That is Taylor Hoffman with a bucket from downtown. And her feet set and look perfect on that one. 5-0 in favor now of the Crusaders.
Crusaders in a 2-3 zone.
Now the ball tossed away, and Bawalda comes up with it, gives it over to Beer to bring it up the court. Hoffman feeding inside to DeVries, and she'll draw the foul. Looks like it'll be on Lila Kohler. Should be called for the foul, and to the line to shoot a pair will be Kate DeVries.
The Warriors have to be a bit careful with fouling. They only have 3 people on the bench.
Well, first one off the front of the rim for Kate. They might have grabbed another one off the JV team.
Yeah.
I see a 4 sitting there right now.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll.
They had 9 warming up after a while. If at first it was only 7.
Might be an emergency.
Yeah, just in case. That one spills off the side of the rim, so coming up empty was DeVries. 5-0 lead for the Crusaders. Cross-court pass, about a 10-footer from the left side, overshot a little bit by Bevers, and Braskamp gets it. She's off to the races right away.
Crusaders looking to push the ball.
Ball was taken away by Bevers and then loses the ball, and coming up with it are the Crusaders. Braskamp again with it, and Vanderwerf says, easy, just settle down, let's work this thing. DeVries has it, back out on top in the hands of Hoffman. Dribbles off to her right. Little lob pass and a nice little setup on that one. And a shot by DeVries puts it in, and she'll go to the free throw line again. This time trying to complete the three-point play. Nice little play, little pick and roll. Yeah. Life can be easy, really, to get shots inside.
That's been going on for 100 years in the game of basketball. A little two-man game. Set the screen, roll.
Okay, that one rattles, but finally goes in for. She's got 3 points and puts her team up now 8-0. I want to say hi to Keith and Sue Bowalda, who are watching out of state. I'm not sure if they're in Florida. I thought maybe their daughter Rachel said, but they are with us here tonight. So thanks to Keith and Sue joining us. And also maybe possibly Emma Hoffman might be joining us here tonight too, watching her sister Taylor. One of the past greats here.
Yeah, I was going to say, I remember Emma playing here. She's had a nice career.
Big main ball handler on the team. Nice little feed inside from Bawald inside to Beer. Little easy layup. And she's got 4 points and now a 10-0 lead for the Crusaders. Maybe Emma can tell the other former Crusader athletes that are over at Dort watch and check in with us here tonight. Well, that one's taken away. Yeah, there's going to be a foul after the ball is thrown away.
It's going to go against Hoffman, I believe.
Yep, picks up the foul. First foul for the Crusaders. 10-0 here, not even 3 minutes into the ball game now for Central Wisconsin Christian. Thanks our sponsors again for making this game possible. And I don't know if Nate, did you hear if we're on radio tonight too? Not tonight. Okay. Drive on the right side, little floater back of the rim, no good, and Beer grabs it. Miss on that one by Lizzie Fink, and Beer grabs the rebound. Crusaders with the ball, and a 10-0 lead. A steal attempt on that one by Juana Giannopoulos, but steps on the sideline. It'll be Crusader basketball.
Kylie Beer a little bit banged up. One of the ones that they said is only halfway healthy, but she's playing like she's 100% right now.
Yeah, she's looking pretty solid.
Getting a lot of rebounds, scored 4 points already.
Long three on the way, straight away, back to the rim, no good on the shot by Braskamp, but Braskamp somehow gets it back, kicks it out. Beer passes up the three, almost travels, but keeps that foot down. Braskamp loses it. Coming up with it now is Giannopoulos along the right side. In trouble right now, but does get one of her teammates into Fink. Launching from downtown, no good. It's going to get knocked off the hands of Beer. It'll be Warrior basketball.
Charlotte Butine checking in. Kylie Beer taking a seat. She's got a little bit of like one of those tendon straps on her left arm, upper forearm that people wear for tendonitis, but otherwise doesn't seem to be affected too much.
From the right elbow, ball was up off the glass, no good, and Bawalda gets the rebound. Braskamp looking up the court, checking in, of course, is Charlotte Butine. That's the player that would have came in if Beer was not ready to start. And she's the one that kind of impressed a few of us that were in our area watching that girls game against Cambria Friesland, and she kind of stuck out in that game. She's a tenacious player out there. She's going to make stuff happen just with her hustle.
Foul goes on Kohler, her second already early in this first half.
Down to the corner with Hoffman passes up the three, looks inside, just a little inside-out game, and Braskamp puts it up and puts it in. Big bucket there for Samantha Braskamp, and now 13-0 in favor of the Crusaders. Timeout on the court, back in 30 seconds on RP Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Okay, we are back, and I found out also from Coach Mark Vanderwerf that they have a Star of the Night. I think they won that in an auction, that honor, and that goes to Kinsley Miedema, non-player, but she gets to do a lot of things with the players. I think they took her out to eat and things like that, and get the whole experience.
Yeah, she went through warm-ups. I saw that,
yeah.
And then she was kind of announced as the sixth starter for the Crusaders. Got to go out and go through the pregame ritual.
Yeah, you get a whole lot of things go with it throughout the entire day that happen with that. So kind of a neat little honor to have. And
I'm not sure how old she is. I would guess 11 or 12 maybe by looking at her.
Kick the ball back out. Warriors of the ball. Three-pointer up, and that is good. First points. About 4.5 minutes into the ball game.
Lizzie Fink on that three-pointer, straight on.
A little catch and shoot, didn't hesitate on that one at all. 13-3 the lead now. They're going to get inside of DeVries. Ball gets blocked. Yeah, but thrown away right away and getting his Braskamp. Cross-court pass. That is up by Butine. Back of the rim, no good. The Braskamp kind of tips it to herself, and chasing it down is DeVries. Crusaders definitely winning the hustle points so far in this ball game. Long three up now for Braskamp, and puts that one in. Dialing up a couple from downtown. Samantha Braskamp now with 6. 16-3 now the lead for the Crusaders.
CWC sticking with that 2-3 zone. They play a lot of that. They're pretty good at it.
And ball taken away and off to the races. Here goes Butine along the right side being chased down. Stops him with a 5-footer, no good. Buwalda gets the rebound, back out on top. Braskamp can't get it, knocks it over, and that is taken away. Now taking it the other way is Maya Moran. Tries to get it inside into traffic, and with some panic passes out there. And somehow back in the hands of the Warriors.
I just fired that across the baseline. Hoffman almost got it in the face.
So Warriors with the basketball. Moran has it. Dribbles along the right side, gets cut off by DeVries. Shot from the right elbow, well off to the right, and no good. And picking it up is Butine, now bringing it up for Central Wisconsin Christian. 16-3 the lead with 12 minutes and counting down in the first half here at Central Wisconsin Christian High School. It's going to be off the hands of DeVries. Got the play set up right, just the execution wasn't there. Ball back in the hands of the Warriors.
Warriors able to come with a little help side there on the two-man game that time, and too much traffic for that pass to get in.
So just under 12 to play. Warriors with the basketball. Good job by DeVries just being tall inside. Put those hands up. It's a much shorter player. The ball's going to get knocked out of bounds off the hands of Jenna Scouten. 5'6" sophomore now in the game. She's going to kick out of the resemblance to her older sister, Jolie, who's off into college and maybe a senior year. Three-pointer up and good for Paige Bevers. Couple shots from downtown, the only bucket so far for the Warriors. They're back within 10 now. Scouten will launch one up. That one rims out no good. And getting the rebound, Paige Bevers. Warriors with the ball. Boys, chucking up shots right now. That one just inside the three-point line, not good. Warriors retain possession, but then they throw it away to Braskamp. She'll push it up now for the Crusaders. Goes up against a couple defenders, and boy, puts it up with the left hand, up and in for Samantha Braskamp. Kind of slowed up, stayed in control, and finished.
She was on a mission right there, coast to coast. Had a steam and then able to, like you said, slow down and finish softly.
That's one thing the Crusaders do bring. They've got about 4 players out there that can just really run the court hard and kind of just run the other team out of the gym.
Riley Beer checking back in.
It was good to see Kylie in the game. Like I said, you had a chance to talk to her grandma before.
Yeah.
Brasscamp's just going off right now. Another 2-point basket for her. She's got 10 points already. 10 and a half minutes left here in the first half. Another ball just taken away, and the defense just shutting down the Warriors any chance to even take a shot at the basket.
And Dykstra changing the game on the inside. Ball goes in there, and there's nothing happening.
Bawalda with it, dribbles out of the corner, and somehow that's going to get over to Brasscamp. Maybe not originally intended for her. And then off her knee out of bounds, it'll be Warrior basketball. Taylor Hoffman checks back in for the Crusaders.
CWC just got a little bit smaller. Dykstra takes a blow. We're going to put Beer into the middle of that 2-3 zone. Patrol the paint.
DeVries. Drive, bad look on that. Driver came up a little short on her. She's fading away. And the foul on the Crusaders.
And get Beer with that one.
Yeah, just 2 fouls so far, so no foul problems at all for the Crusaders. Almost halfway through the first half. Up by 14, 20-6. Yeah, that's the way off the top of the backboard. Badly missed shot, and ball's going to remain in the hands of the Warriors.
Vanderwerth kind of, I don't know if he was signaling that he thought it might have hit the mount up on top or not.
Well, Beer's going to pick up another foul. There's a couple fouls on her in the last few seconds. Trying to swat that one out of there, catches some wrist, and going to the line to shoot 2 will be Maya Moran.
Only 3 team fouls on the Crusaders, 2 of those on Beer.
The free throw is good for Moran. Good looking stroke on that one.
Moran averaging over 16 points a game. That is her first point.
This free throw also good. Solid. Just a 53% free throw shooter, but right now 100% in this game, and they both look pretty good. 20-8 the lead for the Crusaders on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. Brasscamp has it, throws one up from the right elbow. A little too short on that one, and getting the rebound is Lila Kohler. Pushing up is Moran. Pass down in the corner. You got to be ready for the ball. That one is lost in the lane by Giannopoulos, and say came off her hands. It'll remain Crusader basketball. Next game for Central Wisconsin Christian will be coming up on Friday. Parkview will be at CWC.
Crusaders going 1-4 low right now. Brasscamp with the ball.
Hoffman on top with it, gives it back over to Scouten. Little look inside over to Brasscamp. Yeah, she'll go up and post up. She doesn't care. Misses the shot, though. And the Warriors have it, getting a chance to get back, maybe within single digits, this trip down. So Mackenzie Grammer, a 5'6" sophomore in the ball game, and they throw it away. Here goes Scouten on the break the other way. Pulls up, misses on about a 2-foot shot inside, and Bawalda gets the rebound. Here goes Beer, but she's going to travel. Saw that little lane there and picked up the pivot foot, so it'll be Warrior basketball. DeVries checks back in now for the Crusaders.
Beer and DeVries have been interchangeable in the middle of that 2-3 zone.
A trap up there. Good job jumping that pass by Bawalda. Hoffman has it. Gets it into Bawalda. A little give and go with her, and she gets rewarded after that steal and gets it right back. And putting it in is Tabitha Bawalda for her first points of the ball game. Look inside, but DeVries right there patrolling the inside and taps it away. Crusaders with the ball. And one of those passes right about your ankles and bounces up short, hops off the legs and out of bounds.
Brasscamp, she's strong. You can throw the ball a long ways overhead. You don't see that of a lot of female high school players, but yeah, she snapped that one about 60 feet.
The fans from the Crusaders cheering section up, at least on the first bleacher. You get a little close once in a while and want that cleared out over there.
There's not a lot of room there, about 3 feet maybe.
Yeah.
They were using 1.5 foot of it.
Yeah. That's not a bad decision by the officials on that one. Warriors with the ball. Giannopoulos passes cross court over to Grammer. Back in the hands of Moran, goes up and draws the foul on her way to the basket. And back to the free throw line will be Maya Moran.
Foul's going on to DeVries, her first.
The 7:39 left here in the first half of action here at Central Wisconsin Christian. It's been all Crusaders so far, up 22-8, but looking rock solid at the line is Moran. Checking the game now for the Crusaders is Claire Boss, a 5'7" senior, and that'll give Buwaldo a break. He said not as much depth on the Crusader team as they've had with all the injuries that they've had. Both free throws good for Moran. She's got 4 points all from the charity stripe.
She's going to move that 50% on the season free throw percentage up a few notches.
Tyne with the ball at the top of the key, gives it back over to Braskamp. Having herself a game, 10 points in the game for her so far.
She's been very aggressive. Everything she does, not just looking to score.
Pass down to the corner to Braskamp. Cross-court pass over to Boss. They're being very patient with a nice lead, and that's going to go past the hands of DeVries. We're going the other way, and Moran releases early and gets the ball and finishes. And making her presence known over the last few minutes, hadn't scored, and all of a sudden she's got 6 points. Puts her team back within 10 now. Braskamp launches one up from downtown, no good, and Butine goes up, and maybe an up and down on that, but Warriors get the ball back anyway. Mackenzie Grammer with it, hands it off over to Giannopoulos. Moran will launch up a three from the right corner. That rims out no good. And went out of bounds, came back in to try to get the ball first. Can't do that. And some good hustle there, but you see the Warriors coming alive a little bit more here in the ball game, making it a little more contested ball game.
Yeah, Moran had those 4 free throws, and now with that steal and basket, trying to make her presence known, and she does score close to 17 points a game.
Look inside of DeVries, turns around, and she's holding her chin right now. We're heading the other way. Giannopoulos on the drive, and she's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line. Valley Christian getting more aggressive and getting a little more opportunities at the charity stripe so far in this ball game the last few minutes.
Okay, DeVries kind of got sandwiched there, and I like the no call. It really wasn't a foul. It was just the ball kind of was what hit her in the face, and pretty much sandwiched by 3 players as the lob went into her.
Giannopoulos' first free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Beer and Buwalda checking in, and Braskamp along with DeVries will take a little break. 6:06 left in the first half. Free throw also a little too hard, and but getting it back is Giannopoulos and gives up to her teammate Bevers. Little drive along that left baseline, no good. Opportunities there for Valley Christian, just not converting.
Opportunities to get it under double digits. Going to cut it to 8 right there. Missed relatively easy shot.
Crusaders with the basketball. Like I said, man-to-man defense by Valley Christian. Look inside, just wasn't there. And thrown out of bounds on the pass attempt by Charlotte Butine.
Yeah, it's just a little bit. Help side's coming over there. There's really nothing there.
Ball taken away. Here goes Butine on the fast break, going by herself on the right side. Pulls up, a little too strong off the glass, and coming up with it is the Warriors. Nobody really kind of followed on that one. A shoe off right now for Buwalda. 16-footer from the right side is no good. The shot by Bevers. And a timeout on the court.
Coach Vanderwerth had to call a timeout. Yeah. The officials would not make stoppage for her to get her shoe back.
Okay, we'll be back after this on RP Sports.
Oh, furnace, please, you keep me warm and cozy.
Oh, furnace, please. Hi, this is Jackie from All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a heating headache. It's a busy time of the year, full of magic and surprises. The last thing you need is a malfunctioning furnace. At All Phase, we're in the zone. We provide your comfort zone for all seasons. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
Oh, furnace, please, you keep me warm and cozy.
Okay, we are back. Still kind of stuck at 22-12 over the last few minutes. 5:06 and counting down here in the first half. And a lot of sink everything on both ends of the court right now.
The Warriors playing a little better defense. I'll give them credit for that. They're getting after it a little more, making things harder for the Crusaders.
Ball's kicked out on top, and a high arching shot. No good, and a three-point attempt by Butine. Now ball passed inside.
Once again, the Crusaders sticking with that 2-3 zone.
Giannopoulos misses a three, and then a reach over the back will be called on the Warriors, and Bawalda gets a rebound.
They go on 21. That's Maya Moran.
Skelton checks in for Boss, and sitting down will be a Butine. Coming in for her is Braskamp. I don't know when the last person has scored in this game, but it's been a few minutes ago, at the very least. Looked inside, and that wasn't really there, but good job by Skelton to chase it down.
Yeah, they're really packing the paint right now, playing some pack line defense, and it's going to be hard to get the ball into the interior.
Getting to a walled in there and just can't quite get it. Again, a hand up on that one, slows up her approach. It gets knocked out of bounds by the Warriors, and it'll be Crusader basketball. Ooh, that pass not really there. They're going to flick it up, and Moran on a breakaway right now. Goes up, comes up short. Put back shot, no good. And here goes Skelton the other way with a little one-on-one action. Hesitation. She's going to get called for the travel. And lost possession of it and ends up traveling. Yeah, she was off to the races. Just had one player waiting for her down the court. Otherwise, just a white streak down the court.
Yeah, right idea. Just maybe you pull it up at the free throw line there and look around. But, otherwise you got to get all the way to the glass maybe on that shot.
Yeah, I know her sister would have, there been no stop it, or she would have been right to the rack too with it. And a nice little move actually there on that shot by Lizzie Fink. Goes around and posts up and gets her to go off the glass and in for her. She's got 5 points. First points for either team for quite a while now. An 8-point lead for the Crusaders. A bit of a funk right now. Hoffman in the corner throws it back out. Here goes Beer with a three-point shot up and good. Kylie Beer with a three-point basket. She hasn't scored for a while, but she's got 7 in the game.
You could just tell when she let that go, it had a good chance of going in. Nice looking stroke on that shot.
Yeah, she's definitely a good three-point shooter.
Beer with the steal there in the interior as well.
Yeah, 35% on the season for Kylie. 25-14, and Skelton takes it in, loses it. He gets it knocked out of her hands. Bawalda now is a tie-up, and possession arrow pointing toward the Warriors. Rees will check back in now, and Beer will sit down.
Going to see Kohler check back in with those 2 fouls. She sat down right after she got that second foul and sat for a long time. And now with 2:30 left, the coach is going to roll the dice here and bring her back in the first half.
Giannopoulos going in, going to be a blocking foul called on Skelton. She's the one on the ground, but gets called for that. And just the 6th team foul for the Crusaders. It's the first foul on Scouten. Two and a half minutes left to play in the half. 11-point lead for the Crusaders. Ball loose and picked up at half court, and Warriors retain possession. Gonna kick it out, and Moran's going to launch up a three from the right corner. That is no good. And nice rebound and putback shot. That one good for Grammer. The sophomore gets her first 2 points of the game. Back to single digits deficit. That one a jump pass by Giannopoulos. We got a 3-on-1 break right now, and Giannopoulos is going to go back to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Foul on Scouten, her second.
Yeah, they had a jailbreak going there. 3 players for the Warriors down there, just 1 defender for the Crusaders.
Hoffman kind of holding her wrist like she's got definitely in some pain there with her thumb or wrist area.
Scouten and Hoffman do sit down, and first free throw good for Giannopoulos. Makes it an 8-point lead now for the Crusaders. Next free throw up, and that one's a little too strong, and Beard gets a rebound and gives it up to Butine to push it up. Cross-court pass over to Braskamp, and that is nothing but net from three-point line, and Braskamp with her third 3. She's now got 13 points in the ball game.
You and I with our perch where we are, we could tell that was going to be right on line.
Just love those angles when right from where we're sitting.
It's going to be either long, short, or in. There's no other thing.
3-second call called on the Warriors. Back in the hands of the Crusaders. Leading by 11 now, 28-17, under a minute and a half to play here in the first half. The Warriors just kind of hang around a little bit, get themselves back within single digits. Buwalda goes up, forces the issue, gets the foul called on the Warriors. She'll go to the line now to shoot a pair. First trip to the line for Tabitha Buwalda so far in the ball game.
I just talked about Kohler coming in there with 2:30 left, and she did pick up that third foul just now.
Tabitha's free throw looks pretty good, puts her in. Now with 3 points in the ball game, that puts the Crusaders up by 12, 29-17. Beer will sit down with her 2 fouls, and coming in for her will be Claire Boss.
Kohler only made it about a minute and 20 seconds and picked up that third foul.
Back of the rim, no good on the next free throw, and somebody in the lane.
Yeah, lane violation.
So getting another free throw, another chance here is Tabitha Buwalda.
He says 4, which is Giannopoulos, Anna Giannopoulos.
Okay, so another free throw for Buwalda. And that one rims out. DeVries knocks it, but right in the hands of Moran. She pushes it up. 12-point lead now for Central Wisconsin Christian. Working the perimeter. Three-pointer on the way now from Bevers is no good. And Butine gets the rebound. Looks over to Coach Vanderwerf to see what he wants her to do. And he said, slow her up a little bit. This worked for a good basket. Butine with it, gets it back over, and about a 16-footer up, and I tell you, feeling it tonight is Samantha Braskamp. Got it, just catch and shoot. About a 14-footer in the lane, and well, she's having a game.
Nice job by Butine to draw the defense and then kick it out. Braskamp with the nice-looking mid-range.
She's hit them from everywhere so far in the game. Some inside, 3 3-pointers. That one's partially blocked. Ball is loose, race for the ball, and Butine comes up with it. She'll kick it outside. Braskamp with another 3 on the way, and that is a little too strong. DeVries there to put it in on the putback. This place to be, or in the right place at the right time for Kate DeVries. She's got 5 points. Long 3 on the way is no good. Clock is running down. Another shot launched up at the buzzer, too strong. And that's where we'll end this first half with the Crusaders leading this game 33-17. We'll be back the second half in just 3 minutes on our Sports.
Hello, back pain sufferers. This is Dr. Randall Blahoviak with NewMed Integrated Healthcare. Are you struggling to find a solution for the constant neck and back pain that's keeping you from enjoying life? Maybe you're wondering if you should go the medical route, or maybe you're even thinking about giving chiropractic a try. Well, now you don't have to decide between the two. At New Medical Center in Waupun, you can have the best of both worlds. Let our team of experienced medical professionals and chiropractors design a treatment plan to get you back to living a pain-free life. The healthcare team at New Medical Center will assess your condition and give you a combination of options, both medical and chiropractic, to choose from. With over 30 years of experience treating back pain, you can be assured that the team at New Medical Center will discover and address the source of your pain. Don't waste another minute trying the same old failed strategies. Let New Medical Center help get you back to living your best pain-free life. Call New Medical Center now at 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School. Steve Winterhack with you. Randy Armgren joining me, and Big Nate Young doing a producing of our presentation here today. Your halftime score, Crusaders leading 33-17. A couple just different sections of the game where they were stuck at 22-12 for quite a while. Nice start for the Crusaders. I think they were up 13-0.
They were.
Before about 3.5 minutes into the ball game before finally the Warriors scored, but some good moments, some kind of sloppy times on the court, but they end up with a 16-point lead here at halftime.
The Crusaders had their way on the interior early in that game, and they did a lot of their scoring from inside. They might have mixed in a three-pointer or two here and there, but really able to dominate on the interior. And then the Warriors went to a little packed defense, and they flooded that lane with bodies and made it very difficult to get those passes in there or doubled or tripled up on the post player. And And that's kind of when believe they cut it to 8 at one point, got it under the 10-point margin, and then, credit the Crusaders for rallying back and getting after it and getting a decent lead back.
Yeah, it's a great play in that first half from Samantha Braskamp. They didn't have to tell her to hesitate on a shot. A lot of catch and shoot from her on both ends of the court. Just an active player and a very high octane kind of offense and presence on the court, I thought, by the Crusaders in the first half. They got a lot of players that like to run the court there. And there's a little sloppy times in there, too, for that drought that both teams had. But they got it together. And like I said, CWC just owns the inside. So that's where it's a little hard for the Warriors to get any points in the paint. Teams in the
Looking at around the area, I think that boys Lamira Ledgers game looks like the Ledgers are going to go in with a 1-point lead at halftime, so that's a close one there.
That's another game we are covering on Radio Plus here tonight. Some very good teams all around the area. Flyaway, that's very competitive with the top 3 or 4 teams in that boys Flyway conference. And, of course, Laconia is the team to beat for girls basketball in the Flyway.
Yeah, that might be the team to beat in the state.
Yeah, they have. They've won it the last few years, 3 trips in a row to state, and strong senior presence along with some really talented underclassmen, too, over there. We'll love keeping an eye on them. But let's take a look at the points scored here in the first half of action.
First off, for Valley Christian, the Warriors, Anna Giannopoulos with 1 point. She was only 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Paige Bevers with 3 on a made three-pointer. Maya Moran, who leads them in scoring, has 6. She leads them on the season at 16 points something and held to 6 points in the first half, so that was a nice job by the Crusader defense. Lizzie Fink with 5 points and Mackenzie Grammer with 2 points. For the Crusaders, Taylor Hoffman has 3 on a made three-pointer. Kylie Beer with 7. She also made a 3-point shot. Samantha Braskamp, 15 points. She has 3 made three-pointers. Tabitha Buwalda with 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and Kate DeVries with 5 points, 2 field goals, and she is 1 of 3 from the free throw line. So it kind of rounds it up, but I guess you credit the Crusader defense doing a nice job on Moran, keeping her well below her season average.
Okay, your halftime score, 33-17 in favor of the Crusaders over the Warriors of Valley Christian. Randy and I'll be back in just 2.5 minutes in RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Okay, we are back. Steve and Randy with you at Central Wisconsin Christian. Second half of action. Crusaders get the ball first. They lead this game 33-17.
Interesting to me, neither team came out of the locker room and did any warm-ups before the game, or before the second half started.
Nice drive there by Kylie Beard. Draws the foul on her way to the basket. And she can put the ball on the floor. She can shoot from downtown. I like her game. And Beard just a sophomore, but I think she's going to have some nice years. Little pass into Breeze inside, gets fouled, and she'll be going to the free throw line to shoot two.
Kate is 1 of 3 from the line in this game.
Ooh, that one rims out no good for her. Yeah, tomorrow night it'll be, again, a game here against Parkview. Little crossover trailways action on that one. Oh, nice rebound there by Beard. Snags it in with her right arm. Tries to get into Breeze, but that one gets tapped away by Fink, and she takes it the other way. Fink, there's a wraparound pass, and somehow she's going to get it back in front of the rim. Nice save there by Bevers. I don't know how she did it, but she got it back to Fink, and Fink finishes.
Great hustle play there. Again, we're just seeing man defense by the Warriors.
Beard thought about it, passes up the 3 look. Gives up her dribble and gets it down to Buwalda down in the corner. Back out on top. Goes Braskamp with it. Yeah, good patience is tripped down by the Crusaders.
Kylie Beers eyeing up that three-point line.
That one stolen and put up with a little lay-in by Lizzie Fink. But it was a throw it to her teammate on the other end for Beer, and her teammate just took a cut towards the basket, and also nobody there, and the ball got stolen and converted on the other end. 33-21 the lead now for CWC.
Three-second call.
Well, 3-second call called on the Crusaders not to having a great start here in the second half. Kramer checks in, and coming out will be Lizzie. After scoring a couple buckets, they pull her out.
Yeah, on a roll. It's stop her momentum.
Ooh, right past the little meeting of her at half court, and she dribbled right past the 2 defenders that kind of rushed her up to do a little trapping right in the middle of the court. Down along the baseline. Nice pass, and right back in the hands of Lila Kohler. She gets fouled, but it looks like Warriors a little bit better and more aggressive basketball here in the second half.
It is going to go on Kylie Beer. I wasn't sure. That is her third.
This free throw back to the rim, no good.
Kohler has not scored in this game yet. She's saddled with a little bit of foul trouble in the first half and sat out quite a few minutes.
High arcing free throw does go in. Now an 11-point lead for the Crusaders, up by 16 at halftime. Hoffman turns around, throws up the 3, a little too strong on that one, and coming up with it is Bevers, pushing it up now, a 2-on-1 break. This little feed over to Moran on the left side, and I tell you, the Warriors have come to play here in the second half. Now back in single digits, down by 9. She goes Beer to the rack with it and gets it to go to the front of the rim. First points of the half for the Crusaders. About 2.5 minutes into the half. Follow Mackenzie Grammer on that one. Now back to an 11-point lead for the Crusaders. They got the ball back. Just one foul for Grammer in the ball game, but 3 fouls for the Warriors so far here in the second half. Braskamp gets the pick, goes up. Nice little usage of that pick, and a little runner in the lane gets a 5-footer to go. He's now got 17 points in the ball game.
That's one of the oldest sets that's been around forever. That's Stockton and Malone right there running that game.
Walder takes the ball right out of the hands of Moran and hands it off to Braskamp. Yeah, Utah made a habit of that for those two guys. Breeze in trouble, throws the ball right back in the hands of Bevers, who brings it up now for the Warriors. He'll jump in the step in the lane, and Bawalda grabs the rebound on the miss. Doesn't have numbers right now. Everybody kind of behind her. Braskamp along the baseline, kicks it over to Hoffman, and hard pass to Hall in, off her hands and out of bounds. 37-24 the lead now for the Crusaders.
Not sure what. Butine checking in, I think. Beer taking a seat. Bringing in Butine. Kate DeVries still working the middle of that 2-3 zone.
They're kind of taking those two and bringing them in and out for each other. Butine and Beer. Little pass underneath, and turning around, pointing it in is Giannopoulos. Now with 3 points in the game, their first of the second half. Definitely a little sharper Warrior team than what we saw in the first half. And they're turning into Hoffman in the lane, but it's taken away, and going the other way with it is Fink. Ends up losing the ball, and players on the floor. Nothing being called. Play on. Oh, that was blocked. Kind of blocked on the shot by Fink inside the free throw line. Crusaders with it with an 11-point lead. Butine with the basketball. Someone getting that ball over to Bawalda. And going to go off from the Warriors. It'll be Crusader basketball. They'll inbound on their baseline.
See if the Crusaders can run a decent inbound play here and get an easy shot. Coming back to the corner.
Goes Hoffman from the left corner up, and that one rims out no good. Ball taken away by Butine. Gets it back out to Bawalda, 15-footer. That is no good. Ball is loose, and coming up with it are the Warriors. Bevers takes it. Will pass into Fink, and she puts it in. Lizzie Fink, her 6th point here of the second half. Back to a 9-point lead for the Crusaders.
Warriors are playing hard. They're getting after it, trying to get into transition, get some easy baskets.
Yeah, they look like a different team than what we saw most of the first half. Hoffman's going to launch up a 3, and that's too strong. Weak side rebound in the hands of Bevers. Pushes it up the court, gets it to Moran, going in strong, gets it tapped away by Butine, and Fink gets it. 3-pointer on the way. Now for the Warriors, no good on the shot by Bevers, but rebound in the hands of Giannopoulos. She'll launch up a 3, front of the rim, no good. And Butine gets the rebound. Well, Coach Butine just got done saying, slow it down, and then they chuck one out of bounds. So Warriors get the ball back, still only trailing by 9. Down by as many as 16 in the ball game. So Giannopoulos walks it up the court. 2-3 zone again by the Crusaders. And back out to Moran. About a 15-footer from the left side is no good. Rebound in the hands of Braskamp.
Warriors digging in here on defense, getting better stances and much more aggressive.
Looking at DeVries inside. A nice find there by Bawalda, fighting Kate DeVries inside for an easy 2. Nice cut, nice show there by DeVries to get it and put it away. 3-pointer up, and that is no good by Grammer. And again, the very aggressive Braskamp goes and gets the rebound from a taller player. And bringing it up now for Central Wisconsin Christian. Wow.
Yeah, she's had a nice game, Braskamp. She's really playing hard on both ends.
3-pointer straight away is up. That is no good. And DeVries reaching over. That's actually Butine that was reaching over. She's going to get called for over the back.
The right call, and then a little aggressive. She went down hard, but nothing intentional.
No, that she did the right thing. She just tried to haul the ball in, and that's just playing hard basketball.
Yeah, kind of a judo flip over her hip there. Move it.
I'm kind of surprised. I thought they'd have an over the back on that one, but no call from the officials on that one. But
I think they did. I believe they did.
Well, they do have, I don't know.
I don't know how you can't.
Yeah. Okay, Warriors with the basketball. They trail by 11. Ball that goes down. Cross-court pass taken away by Beer, and then she somehow it gets back in the hands of Bawalda off the foot of Beer, and she'll bring it up now for CWC.
Yeah, a little bit ragged right now. Both teams picking up the defense, making things more difficult.
Little look into scouting off the glass and no good. Beer gets the rebound, puts it up, puts it in, and gets fouled.
Gets her glasses knocked off.
Yeah. Nice rebound there by Beer to just muscle it back up there and get it to go and draw the foul.
Good sportsmanship by the Warriors. They actually picked her glasses up so nobody would step on those.
Yeah, misses a shot, but Bawalda rushes through and grabs the ball. Keeps in the hands of the Crusaders. Back up to a 13-point lead, up 41-28. 10.5 left here in the ball game. Yeah, Randy and I don't have a game to do tomorrow night. We'll have to find a fish fry someplace.
That would be okay with me. You bet. Somewhere new on Friday nights. It's always fun.
Yeah, keep on taking turns choosing places. So during the football season, we go to no fish fries because we're on Friday night lights doing football every weekend. Well, nice little touch pass to Fink inside, but a better block there by DeVries. And the Crusaders come up with it.
No. Not in my house.
Yeah, she's a presence in there.
Oh, she certainly is. We've seen her control the interior on defense all season.
And there she goes again. Another basket for Samantha Braskamp. Just pulls up by the right elbow, puts it in. And now back up by 15. Now the Crusaders time out of the court back after this on RP Sports.
Chronic pain sufferers, listen up. If you're suffering from pain due to injury or illness, and the options you've tried have failed to alleviate your pain, or surgery has been recommended, you may be wondering if you've run out of options. If so, regenerative medicine may be your answer. At New Medical Center, we use a variety of alternative treatments designed to harness your own body's ability to heal. Rather than covering up your pain, regenerative medicine goes right to the source to resolve and repair the injury. Instead of using harmful drugs to mask your pain or having risky surgery that can cause additional injury and increase your chance of arthritis, regenerative medicine helps your body repair the damage that causes pain. Don't let pain compromise your favorite hobbies and activities, leaving you crippled and desperate for help. Thousands of people have found relief with regenerative medicine, and you can too. Call the experts at New Medical Center to get an appointment today. New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or check us out on the web at www.newmedicalctr.com.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian. Kind of a weird little second half. Some nice runs there by Valley Christian. Came up with a lot more energy and got themselves within 9 and 8 points. But just can't get any closer. Once they get that close, the Crusaders make some buckets and keep that nice lead.
Yeah, a couple sets in a row there where the Crusaders the same thing. Get that up screen, the ball screen, and two-man game, and they've been able to score both times.
Under 9.5 to play here at Central Wisconsin Christian. They're up by 15, 43-28. Bevers with it, passes out to the right side, and the Beer steps in and grabs the ball on the steal. Really like Kylie Beer's game. She's a great defender there, very controlled. They trust her bringing the ball up once in a while for being a 5'10 player, only a sophomore.
Yeah, very complete player. She had a nice volleyball season as well.
Solid, very solid with the ball. Buwalda has it down in the right corner, gets it back out to Scouten. Scouten getting a lot of playing time here in the ball game.
Crusaders able to run clock. Clock is their friend right now. Shorten this game up.
I think that's what Coach Mark Vanderwerf wanted numerous times. They just kept on. They just had one speed, and that was just full out. Beer turns around, puts up the three, and finishes. Finally get that one good look. It was a good look, too. Had time to set up on that one, square up, and puts it in.
This time on the other end of the court in the second half, but you and I had the same exact good angle on that.
Yeah, ball loose, and Scouten gets right in there on that one with Moran. Possession arrow pointing at the Warriors right now. $46-28 on your New Medical Integrated Healthcare scoreboard. And Warriors with the basketball, but they trail now by 18 points. Crusaders starting to really take control of this basketball game, and this would be just their first win in the conference if they hold on and win this game. They're 0-3 coming in.
They did get Kylie Beer on that foul.
That's her fourth.
That is her fourth. That's the 8 minutes left. She'll probably sit for about 4 minutes here, maybe 3.5.
Well, there's a travel going to get into Fink inside, but ends up in a couple slow steps there.
Yeah, that travel was caused by DeVries. Just walled up, and you want to take that shot up, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to get stuffed. So indecision causes the travel.
Yeah, she is tall and really gets herself to be really tall when she closes in on defense. Does a great job with that. Breeze out on the perimeter right now being guarded by the Warriors. Ball inside into Buwalda. Misses the shot. And Warriors take it the other way. The Crusaders well in control of this game. Moran, a little turnaround, pivots towards the basket and finishes. Not a bad looking shot there by Maya Moran. 10 points in the game for her, averages 16 on the season.
Comes a little full court action.
Buwalda, 15-footer right side is no good, and Giannopoulos comes up with the rebound. Pushing it up now for the Warriors. Nice job by Scouten stepping in front of that pass, and ends up stepping on the sideline. It'll be Warrior basketball.
Athletic play there by Scouten, jumping that ball. Way to move on airtime while the ball was being passed.
Yeah, she's definitely earned herself some more minutes here for Mark Vanderwerf. Good hustle out there at all times. Moran with the rebound and gets her own rebound, gets fouled, and she'll go to the line now to shoot a pair for the Warriors. Yeah, good solid answer there by the Crusaders. It was looking at the Warriors, definitely had the momentum coming in from the locker room, but weathered the storm and ended up back with a really nice lead in the ball game. Moran gets the first free throw to go.
She is 5 of 5 from the free throw line in this game.
What's going on with the weather? You see that we might get temperatures down to like minus temperatures at night coming up here soon in the next few days.
I think tomorrow is supposed to be very warm.
Very warm yet.
1-3-1, full court here. 3/4 court.
Get it into the Hoffman, and they're just controlling and letting the clock work for him again. Look for a good shot. Taylor in trouble right now, getting countered down, but they get it back over to Buwalda. Yeah, some in-your-face defense right now by the Warriors. And a few fans that did make it here, making some noise here. And stepping in front of the passes, Grammer comes up with a tie-up, and it'll be Crusader basketball.
Wild and furious action right there. Yeah, 1-3-1, and then the Warriors trying to trap. They're going to trap down on the bottom corners and up at the top. Use that midline as a third trapper.
Braskamp gets it back over to Scouten. Cross-court pass again. Scouten will launch one by the free throw line off the backboard, no good. DeVries grabs the rebound from everybody and finds a wide open Bowalda on the right side for an easy lay-in for Tabitha Bowalda.
Really nice pass by DeVries.
That one is no good, and nice job by Bowalda knocking the balls out of the hand of Moran. And Crusaders of the basketball now well in control, up by 16, 48-32. Timeout of the court, back after this on RP Sports.
Oh, furnace, please, oh, furnace, please. You keep me warm and cozy.
Oh, furnace, please. Hi, this is Jackie from All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a heating headache. It's a busy time of the year, full of magic and surprises. The last thing you need is a malfunctioning furnace. At All Phase, we're in the zone. We provide your comfort zone for all seasons. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
Oh, furnace, please, oh, furnace, please. You keep me warm and cozy.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School. A little pass into Hoffman, overshoots her, but that's chased down and taken away by the Warriors. Coming up with it is Lizzie Fink. Goes up on the right side, no good. Moran gets the rebound, put back no good, and Hoffman comes up with it. Crusaders with a basketball. 5:40 and counting down in the game. They're up by 16.
Warriors back to man. A lot of contact, no calls.
Braskamp runs into a wall, gets it back, and then draws the foul finally on that one. She'll go to the line to shoot two. A lot of contact in there, but doesn't slow her down. She's going to grab it and keep on going towards the basket.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with Braskamp's game tonight. Doesn't have to be all about scoring, even though she has scored a lot.
Yeah, she brings just so much energy on the court. Just a fun player to watch.
Yeah, she's strong, confident with the ball, under pressure.
Free throw is good, and that's her 20th point in the ball game. 20 points for Samantha Braskamp. Puts her team up by 17, 49-32.
Crusaders sticking with 2-3 zone. That's what they've done all night.
Nice feed inside by Grammer, finding Moran on the right side, and she gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two more. Taking care of business at the free throw line so far in the ball game. Well, keeps the flow going.
You mentioned with your stat sheet, she was right around 50% coming into this game. She's 7 of 7. That'll help your percentage go up.
Yeah, nice looking form. Everything looks good at that free throw. 8 for 8 in the ball game. She's got 14. What's she got now? 14 points so far in the game. Hoffman gets the pass, and a little bit of trouble. Gets it off to Braskamp. The Crusaders just happy to slow it down a little bit, run some clock off.
Dangerous.
That was a dangerous pass, yeah. Braskamp back with it, under 5 to play.
Nice diagonal look.
Oh, that was Bowalda gets it capped out of her hands a little bit, then it goes off her body. But that was a nice look. That was a nice pass as she came cutting through the lane.
Yeah, 1-3-1. You want to look at diagonals and doing a nice job right there.
Comfortably in the lead. Out of the Crusaders up by 15, 49-34, and then a travel along the baseline by Moran will put the ball back in the hands of the Crusaders.
Okay, DeVries getting her foot near the baseline and nowhere to go. Officials are not going to call that.
Well, in a little trouble right now getting counted down, but finds Hoffman. Again, the clock, the friend of the Crusaders, to come out of this one with a victory here. Look at the wall. She extra hop in there. Gets called for the travel. And just as you said, with about 4 minutes left, who's coming back in?
Oh.
Coach's perspective on that.
Yeah, that's kind of that's the gold standard, 4.5, 4 minutes with 4 fouls.
Packing it in nice and tight here are the Crusaders with their 2-3 defense. Pinkston launch one up straight away, 16 feet, no good, and getting the rebound is Kylie Beer.
So much for the injured elbow, playing like a all-star tonight.
Yeah, question whether she was going to start here tonight, and she started and has got herself a great game by both ends of the court. Just a fun player to watch. Braskamp has her feet set for a three-point shot, and she buries it. Why not? Huge game for Samantha Braskamp. Timeout. Back after this on RP Sports.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Okay, we are back. 52-34, the lead now for Central Wisconsin Christian, looking to get their first conference win of the season and also get themselves up to 500 on the season overall.
They've been fairly dominant in this game, but credit the Valley Christian for making a couple runs and playing extremely hard, but CWC definitely the better of the teams.
Moran will launch up a three. Hoffman gets the rebound for the Crusaders. And now the ball in the safe hands of Samantha Braskamp. Ball being closely guarded right now by the Warriors at Giannopoulos.
A little bit of keep away. That's okay. Big lead.
Braskamp will launch up a three. No good. Ball back in the hands now of the Warriors. Bevers grabs it and brings it up along the right side, cut off by Braskamp. Three-pointer no good, and Buwalda grabs the rebound.
Nice job of boxing out right there. Keeping that Warrior player from any chance of getting to that ball in their offensive rebound.
Yeah, just running the clock down right now. That one down by the feet and kind of hops up kind of weird on the Beer, and it goes off her and out of bounds. Ball back in the hands of the Warriors.
Crusaders sticking with that 2-3 zone. It's been very good for them tonight.
The three-pointer up, and that is good this time by Maya Moran. Having herself a nice ball game, nice second half especially. And the travel is going to be called on Braskamp. But she did pretty good there to step through, but ended up dragging that pivot foot, so ball back in the hands of the Warriors.
Crusaders with a controlling lead here. Just play defense and rebound, and everything will be just fine. All you got to do is rebound. Well, second shot.
A little nonchalant catch and shoot there by Paige Bevers. Her second three of the ball game, under 2 to play. Still a 12-point lead for Central Wisconsin Christian. And just going to pull it out, try to get some more clock run off, and Bowalda gets it. Got to take care of the ball. Buer gets fouled. This will be the 6th team foul for the Warriors.
Time to run strong drill right now, and that's what you talk about. Hand-to-hand passing, practice it.
Ooh, that one tipped on the inbounds, and then it's going to be Valley Christian basketball. Gives them a little hope here, and an opportunity there for the Crusaders just to inbound the ball, run some more clock off.
I think that ball was going to go out off of the Warriors, but Crusaders chasing it down. Guard the line now. Yeah, nice job by Buer.
Stepping right in the path of that ball and rock solid out there. Ooh, that's off from Buer's fingertips, and now numbers the other way. Goes Giannopoulos with it, puts it up and puts it in.
Good finish.
Back to a 10-point lead with 1:13 left, so a little push here by Valley Christian. Back in 1 minute with more girls basketball on RP Sports.
Andy with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Stop on by. The Other Bar, it's a chili week outside. There's chili inside, soup, and hot plate specials here at the Other Bar.
Yeah, you'll have to stop in and see what we got going on. Tierney's rolling something different out every day for a daily special. But yeah, our soup board pretty much consistently changes by the day. However, chili, yes, is in season, and it's pretty much a daily staple here.
College basketball, pro basketball, NFL playoffs, it's all happening here. Stop on by and visit with the friendly bar staff and watch your favorite programs.
Absolutely. We got plenty of spirits and we got plenty of beers on tap. So, yes, we'll have the playoffs on the rest of the way through. Of course, the NCAA is in full swing with college basketball, and you got the NBA playing, and you can definitely find one of them on the TV here.
Fish fry coming up on Friday night. Great fish fry, Andy.
We got fish fries starting at 11 a.m. and runs all the way till the kitchen closes at 9 p.m. If you're going to do a carryout, we suggest calling early because carryouts get very overwhelming between the 4 and 7 o'clock hours.
Andy, have a great week. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Andy with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
Okay, we are back. Steve Witterhack and Randy Armga. I want to thank our sponsors for making our radio, video streams, and everything else possible in here, and a good supporter of all of our high school athletics. Free of charge for you to watch our games, and sponsors take care of the rest by being great supporters of local athletics.
Full court pressure.
On the 1:05 left, kick the ball out to Hoffman. Again, just happy to keep it around the perimeter, and they're going to foul Butine on a pass over to her. Charlotte Butine, 67% free throw shooter on the season, has not scored in this ball game. Going to the line now, shoot the front end of a bonus. Definitely a list by Coach Dinkelman out there on who should be fouled. And made the right choice on that one as Butine misses. Chasing down the rebound is Fink. Three-pointer on the way. High arching shot, no good. And it's going to go off from, looks like Braskamp.
Well, Crusaders here just play solid defense. Like I said, get after the defensive glass. Don't allow second chance opportunities.
Fink throws up a three-point shot. That is no good, and
good rebound.
Yeah, good job by Bowalda. Not the tallest player on the court, but she is aggressive, has good sense to where that ball is going to go, and hauls in a lot of rebounds in the game. Again, Tabitha at the line. 1 for 2 so far in the game. Free throws up, and it is good.
That's a big one right there.
Well, the next free throw also good. Rock solid free throws there for Tabitha Bowalda. Back to a 12-point lead with 40 seconds and counting down. Miranda launch up a three. It is no good. Ball is loose, and coming up with it is Butine, and she's going to get fouled, and she'll be heading the other way for some free throws. 33 seconds left as the time clicks off. Things looking better and better here for the Crusaders.
Still only the 9th team foul, so single bonus.
Yeah, we'll get on the floor and get a few interviews with some of the girls if opportunity arises. Let's get a few players over there. Tyne buries the first free throw. Free throw on the way, back of the rim, no good. And getting the rebound is Fink pushing it up, but now a 13-point lead, under a half minute to play in this ball game. Time to really pass it around. They finally do launch one up. That's no good. Cranberry gets the weak side rebound back over to Giannopoulos in the lane. That's no good, and grabbing the rebound is Braskamp. She'll bring it up with 12 seconds left, and everybody backs off, and that's how this game will end. A 55-42 victory for the Crusaders, their first conference win. This one over Valley Christian, and hopefully the start of many more wins here for the Crusaders on the season. So we're going to take a break right now and go see if we can get a few interviews with the coach, maybe a player or two. And that's coming your way in just a few minutes as the Crusaders win 55-42 on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. We'll be back with the postgame right after this on RP Sports.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch. Everyone's favorite buffet.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Hey, welcome back to the court. Steve Winterhack with you. A nice victory here for Central Wisconsin Christian, knocking off Valley Christian 55-42. And the question mark is standing next to me, whether she was going to start tonight or not with a sore elbow. And Kylie Vera, a great game out there. And how does the elbow feel?
Not too great right now, but
I'm going to keep playing through it.
Wasn't perfect out there. Yeah, you played a great game, I thought, both ends of the court. And talk about the importance of a person like you, 5'10" player that can handle the ball, get some shots off, and you do things very well on both ends of the court. And talk about the importance of a player like that on the court like you, or you played tonight.
Well, do you want me to hold it? Okay. Well, I think that it's a really good opportunity for me to explore and try different things because being a versatile player, it's harder for other players to guard me because if I can shoot on the outside, then if they're a bigger player, then I can shoot it from there. If they're going to sink in or if they come out on me, I can try to get around them. But it was a good challenge for me tonight because a lot of them were really fast, and so. But I did get some opportunities, and I was proud that I was being confident with attacking the rim, and I just kept going.
Well, that's a pretty good answer. See if the coach can beat that answer right there. But again, your team, a lot of injuries out there, and it looks like a lot of players stepping up for your team right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. And that's a really important thing, and I think they're all doing a great job of stepping up and helping out our team here, and they're doing a great job.
Kylie, great job tonight.
Thank you.
Kylie Beer joining us. We'll move right to the coach right now and try to beat that coach. The interview. Mark Vanderwerf is going to join us right now, and you talked about a dinged-up team, but it looks like everybody's stepping up and playing some pretty good ball right now for you.
Yeah, it was a great all-around game for us. I thought we really were able, offensively and defensively, to do some really good things. They communicated well. We talked about focus, energy, and communication in pregame, and I thought they did that really well. Both ends of the court did things well. We had, Kylie had a good game offensively. Samantha Braskamp did as well. I just thought it was all-around good game. Just against a really good quality Valley team.
Yeah, it looked like they came out in that second half with a little more energy that they showed in the first half and had a game plan, got back within 8, but you seem pretty resilient. All of a sudden they get within 8 and you just hit a couple of big buckets and go back to double digits again.
Yeah, they're very, very intense. Defensively they can really get after it. They don't have a lot of size, but they have a lot of quickness and strength, which can cause a lot of struggles. I thought some of the offense way we were able to execute offensively, we had a possession where it was probably about a minute possession. I ended up getting a great three-pointer. I thought it was one of the best possessions that we've had the entire year. So I thought that execution in the second half was really key once it got back down to 8 to build it back up to a good lead.
Well, Coach, nice victory. You got one in the win column in the conference. Looks like you guys are definitely trending in the right way, so good luck for the rest of the season.
All right, thank you. Thanks for being here.
Okay, Mark Vanderwerf joining us. We're going to move over now to maybe the Energizer Bunny on the team right now. Everybody has that in a good team as a player like you out there. And Samantha Braskamp, you're definitely it. You had a great game, 23 points. And just talk about your team and the need for this victory here tonight and how they came out and played against Valley Christian.
I think a lot of us were worried about people being sick and injured. So I think a lot of people, we had Kylie really step up even though her elbow was hurting, but I think we all played really well and we actually brought energy into this game, which always helps. So it was really good.
A lot of people on the injured list right now, so you definitely got people stepping up for you right now.
Yeah, it's really cool to see different parts of the team really stepping up now because we got to see little parts really piece together and really show that they want to play.
Well, you got your first win in the conference right now. You think you guys are heading in the right direction here and trying to make some noise in the Trailways East the rest of the season?
Yeah, I think once everyone is healed up, done being sick, we'll be on the right track.
Okay, well, everybody stay healthy, and a great game for you tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Samantha Braskamp. We're going to talk to Kate DeVries. And Kate, you did your job inside. You got to be tall, and that's what you were inside. You changed a lot of shots. I thought you did a great job inside. And talk about the importance of your team dominating other teams inside and keeping those players away from the basket.
Yeah, I think that going into the game, we knew that they were going to be a shorter opponent, so it's really, we focused on getting touches on the inside and the block, and we can draw fouls. And I think we did pretty well on using our height advantage in defense, just keeping our arms up high and making sure that they couldn't make any good passes.
Well, you got quite a bit of the season left yet. You got your first conference victory. This is the start of big things for you now?
Yeah, I hope so. We got a lot of people that are out right now, sick and stuff like that, but we're working on getting better and starting new plays and stuff like that, so hopefully we can keep doing that in the next few weeks.
Okay, great job out there. Good luck for the rest of the season. We'll be watching you.
Thank you.
Okay, Kate DeVries joining us. We're going to send it back up to Randy and talk about the scoring in the ball game.
Okay, individual scoring for Valley Christian. Anna Giannopoulos with 5 points. Paige Bevers with 6. Maya Moran with 17 points. Lizzie Fink with 11. Lila Kohler finished with 1 point, and Mackenzie Grammer with 2. And for Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders and Coach Mark Vanderwerth, Taylor Hoffman with 3 points on a made three-pointer. Kylie Beer ended with 14 for the night. Charlotte Butine with 1 point. Samantha Braskamp finished with 23. She's averaging 12.5, so 23 for her. Big night, both ends of the court. Tabitha Bowalda with 5 points. She was 3 of 4 from the free throw line, and Kate DeVries finished with 7 points. The Crusaders not great at the free throw line. They were 6 of 15, so a little bit of a struggle right there.
Well, Randy will finish out here with Big Nate, but again, a nice game, I thought, by the Crusaders. Got pushed a little bit, weathered the storm of the second half, started the second half. That Valley Christian came out and played with that excess energy, got within single digits, and it looks like a team that once they get all their players back out for the Crusaders, everybody's healthy again, that they could be a force to be reckoned with in the conference yet.
Yeah, I agree, and I think, maybe sometimes going through trials and tribulations like this can benefit a team because other players get more minutes and they realize their importance, and it just makes your team so much deeper.
Well, that's about it from here. Again, the final score, Central Wisconsin Christian winning 55-42. Randy Armga joining me here today, Big Nate Young on the video streaming, and I'm Steve Witterhack. Hope you enjoyed our presentation tonight on Radio Plus. Keep an eye on RadioPlusInfo.com and find out the other games that we'll be covering within the Radio Plus family. Have yourself an excellent night. This has been Crusader Basketball on RP Sports.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner-Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph Sports.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Warner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Warner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.